From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Good afternoon, BPCC. I'm Quentin Washington.
And I'm Sarah Patterson. Thanks for tuning in to the BPCC News. The BPCC Art Department is proud to present an exhibit of Caddo Parish Talented Arts Program, also known as TAP. The exhibit will run through March 17th in the Donna Service Gallery located in Building A. The show includes 137 pieces of art from some of the most talented students in the Caddo Parish area, with a variety of media and themes. The gallery is free and open to the public Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. till 2:30 p.m., so stop by and check out the work of these talented students.
If you're not sure who runs the show around here, it's our Chancellor, Dr. Rick Bateman Jr. And if you never met him, you will have your chance on March 1st from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. in Building F. BPCC is hosting Chocolate with the Chancellor, where you will have the opportunity to meet, greet, and enjoy a sweet treat.
Today is the last day for the Caring Cavaliers book drive. The Office of Student Life is collecting new and gently used children's books to be donated to the 81st Street ECE Center Judson Fundamental Magnet. When donating, please keep in mind those grade levels. Drop your donations off at the Office of Student Life in Building F, room 220, today between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.
Don't forget, BPCC will be closed Tuesday, February 28th for the Mardi Gras holiday, Fat Tuesday.
The Baptist Collegiate Ministry, or BCM, is holding their monthly meeting. The fellowship lunch meeting Thursday at March 2nd at 12:15 p.m. in Building F, room 203. Lunch will be provided free of charge to all students, courtesy of the Shreveport BCM and Bell Park Baptist Church.
The BPCC Concert Choir will present their Spring Pops concert at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, March 2nd in the BPCC Performing Arts Theater in Building C. The concert is free and open to the public. The concert choir will take the stage to perform popular selections guaranteed to bring enjoyment to audiences of all ages, so come out and enjoy the fun.
Hey guys, after the break we're going to come back and give you some current tips, and we're also going to see what the weather's going to look like for the Mardi Gras parade, so stay tuned.
Going up.
You take 4. Shot 40, take 1,297.
What?
Guys, help me!
Good, good. Good afternoon, I'm your weatherman, Dylan Prosell, here to bring you the weather on BPCC News. So let's go ahead and take a look at that 3-day forecast and see what's going on this weekend. Well, you can see today, Friday, we have partly cloudy skies, 20% chance of rain, 77 for your high, and then 41 for the low. Then over here on Saturday, we do have clear skies, so it would be good for the Crew of Gemini parade that's going to start in Shreveport at 4 p.m. 58 for the high, and then 40 for your low. Then over here on Sunday, we do have partly cloudy skies, only a 20% chance of rain, 70 for the high, and 59 for the low, so it should be good for that Crew of Highland parade that's going to be in Shreveport as well at 2 p.m., and you're going to have 59 for the low that night. Let's go ahead and take a look at the current temps and see what's going on all around us. You can see in Marshall, we do have 70 degrees right now. 73 is in Nacogdoches. Up here in Texarkana, it's going to be 65. 72 right now in Shreveport-Bossier. Over here across the board in Ruston, we do have 73, 74 in Minden, and 75. Looks like we do have some early spring temps going on. Go ahead and take a look at that 5-day forecast and see what's going on for the rest of the week. Saturday, it's going to be clear, 0% chance, 58 for the high and 40 for the low. Then Sunday, it will be cloudy, 20% chance of rain, 70 for the high, and then 59 down here for the low. Monday, rainy, 60% chance of rain, 78 for the high, and then 73 for the low. Then on Tuesday over here, we do have 50% chance of rain, 80 for the high, and then 65 for the low. Wednesday, 50% chance of rain as well, 71 for the high, and 44 for the low. So it does look like we do have spring temps coming at us. Saturday will be a little bit chilly, but everything should turn out fine this weekend, although we'll be expecting rain next week. But once again, I am your weatherman, Dylan Procell, here to bring you the weather on BPCC News. Back at you at the news desk.
Now let's check in with Esther to see how our BPCC students are celebrating Mardi Gras this weekend.
We all know that Mardi Gras is a huge part of Louisiana's culture, so we run around our school asking our students how they celebrate Mardi Gras with their families.
Les bon temps roulé, mes amis. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yes, I do. I celebrate Mardi Gras. My folks are actually part of a Mardi Gras crew of Sobek, and they do. They got their own parade, and they're in. Is it Gemini or the other one? It's one of the big parades. They're Centaur. I can't remember which one. It might be Centaur, but they're in one of them too. So I like when I get the chance to. I like helping them load the floor. I'm not a member of the crew myself, but who doesn't like beads?
Just having fun, just like going to the parades.
Candy, like having fun with my family. Just let them catch candy, catch beads with them and all that stuff.
It was fun, and it was kind of nice to see some of the old Louisianian culture and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little bit. It just takes funny on the slick side.
Yes, it's pretty good. My most idea, I just look for the baby in it.
I don't know if there's quite different flavors, but I've had different types of king cake. But I'd say normal king cake is kind of good, but kind of has a weird aftertaste for me.
It was great to see how our students celebrate Mardi Gras. We hope all of you have a great Mardi Gras season, and now back to the news desk.
Some of our BPCC sports teams are on the road this weekend. Which ones and where are they going? How did the big college programs do last night? Did the Crescent City's newest resident make an impact? And could the LA's other basketball team halt their streak of futility against an NBA powerhouse? The answers to all these questions and more after the break.
On any given night, roughly 50,000 veterans won't have a home to go to or a bed to sleep in. Hi, I'm Jack Black. The men and women who volunteer to serve in our armed forces put their lives on the line to protect us. When they return to civilian life, many of them struggle to support their families. And too many of them come up empty when they look for a job, often ending up on the street. The truth is, this just shouldn't happen. As soldiers, they've received an education far beyond their military training. They learn skills in areas like technology, engineering, and communications. And they embrace character values like leadership and integrity. Those are values that make them an asset to any business that hires them. So if you're a business employer, the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes urges you to hire smart and bet on a vet. It's also a great way to thank them for their service. To learn more, call 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wallace. In racing, the driver is only as good as the team they've got behind them. The same principle holds true in business. A successful company invests in employees that are highly skilled and display good character. Our returning servicemen and women fit that bill. They've shown that they've got the qualities that make them real assets to any company that hires them. In the military, their education may include training in technology, communications, and logistics. But more importantly are the values that they embrace, like courage, integrity, and leadership, the same values that can make a business successful. So if you're an employer, on behalf of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes, I want to urge you to hire smart and bet on a vet. It's also a great way to thank them for the service they provided on our behalf. To learn more, call the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes at 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org on the web. Thank you.
Good afternoon, folks. This is BPCC Sports. I'm Carl Pearson in for Greg Johnson. The Cavs baseball team was on the road in Raymond, Mississippi, where they lost their first game of the day to East Central 2-6, but made a comeback and took out Hines College 1-0 in their second game. Their next game would be in Shreveport at Centenary College versus Kellogg Community College on the 27th. In softball news, the Lady Cavs are in Beaumont, Texas all weekend to play in the crossover tournament. Good luck, ladies. Our Lady Cavs basketball team lost a heartbreaker to Jacksonville College at home Wednesday, 84-73. The ladies will be in action again Saturday in Paris, Texas, against Paris Junior College Lady Dragons. The men's team will be traveling with them to face Paris's men's team in the late game. In NCAA basketball, number 1 Gonzaga, number 4 Arizona, and number 5 UCLA all won comfortably last night on the men's side. But in women's hoops, number 3 Mississippi State lost a close one to number 25 Kentucky, 75-78. In last night's marquee matchup, the Los Angeles snapped a 10-game losing streak to Golden State. And for a while, it looked like they might just do that, taking a double-digit lead into the third quarter. And that's when Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and the crew decided that they had had about enough of that. The Warriors erased that deficit and any hopes the Clippers had of pulling out a W by torching the LAC for 50 points in the third quarter, which led to a 123-113 Golden State win. Ah, well, you'll get them next time, fellas. Well, that's all for sports. Have a beautiful weekend. Now back to the news desk.
Now let's check in with Nathaniel to see what things happened today in history.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another installment of our annual segment, Today in History. I'm your host, Nathaniel Bollier, here to bring you the scoop on some of the cool things that happened on this day in history, February the 24th. First up on this day in history in 1857, the Los Angeles Vineyard Society was organized. This dedicated organization worked to preserve California's vineyards and is still around today to help keep the rich historical land alive. Next on this day in 1938, the nylon bristle toothbrush was made. This little colorful dental helper, made by Dr. West, made their debut in the commercial market around this time as well. Lastly, on this day in 1987, the exploding supernova was discovered in the large Magellanic Cloud galaxy. This occurrence made people question why this took place. Conspiracies of a shift in the order of the world were widely spread, and a mass awakening in many people's mind to society and government real intentions even ensued. Placebo effect of a major scale or not, it seems like a lot of good came out of the exploding cluster of stars, if you ask me. Alrighty, now that we've gone over some of today's history, let's take a look at some celebrity birthdays. YouTube star Rachel Levin turns 22, rapper Earl Sweatshirt turns 23, and YouTube star and makeup artist Alexis Fleming turns 24. Happy birthday, guys. And lastly, let's take a look at another one of those wacky daily holidays, which for today is National Trading Card Day. Trading card enthusiasts, this is your time to shine. Make sure you tear up your protector's cases, slap those cards on the table, and show the world what you're working with. All right, that's all I have for today's history. I'm Nathaniel Bollier, and let's take it right on back to the news desk.
Come see the floats up close tonight with the crew of Gemini. The Load the Floats party tonight is at 5 p.m. at the crew of Gemini's headquarters located at 2101 East Texas Street in Bossier City. The party is open to the public with no admission fees. Food and drink vendors will be there and you'll get a chance to meet up with this year's royalty at the big parade.
And if you missed the float loading party, be sure not to miss the Crew of Gemini parade on Saturday. The parade route will start on Clyde Fat Parkway in Shreveport at 4:30 p.m. and will end up down Kings Highway towards Preston Street. Don't miss out on the fun and don't miss out on your chance to scream, "Throw me some bees, mister!"
Also, don't forget there will be a family-friendly parade, too. The Crew of Highland Parade is Sunday at 2 p.m. in the Highland neighborhood of Shreveport. This is the only parade where you can catch some hot dogs and moon pies, so don't miss out.
And it's not all about the Mardi Gras this weekend. For those hockey fans, the Mudbugs will have back-to-back games at home this weekend against the Odessa Jackalopes. Friday and Saturday night's matchups will be at the Hearst Coliseum in Shreveport, and the puck drops at 7:11 p.m. So go out and cheer for our Mudbugs.
Once again, it is me, Dylan Prosell, here to bring you the weather on BPCC News. Let's go ahead and take a quick recap before we go. You can see today, Friday, we do have a 20% chance of rain. It is cloudy skies outside today. 74 for the high and 41 for the low. Then on Saturday, we have the Crew of Gemini parade at 4 p.m. in Shreveport. It will be clear, 0% chance of rain, 58 for the high though, and 39 for the low. It will be a little chilly. And then on Sunday, we have clear, cloudy skies, 20% chance of rain, 70 for the high, and then 58 for the low. So it should be pretty nice for the Highland Parade. That will be Sunday at 2 p.m. in Shreveport as well. So once again, I am your weatherman, Dylan Prosell, here to bring you a quick recap. Have a great afternoon.
Thanks, Dylan, and thanks again for tuning in to the BPCC News. I'm Quentin Washington.
And I'm Sarah Patterson. Next, let's check out what's cooking on A Taste of BPCC.
Go!